I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to knock him out.
Well, we are here at the VIP gym on the outskirts of Salford, and of course it's a busy place of business, as you can hear and see. Plenty of fighters. Akib Fiaz behind us, Sean McGoldrick's over there, Lerone, Harrison. Talent to burn in this gym, and of course the champ here, Jack Catterall, who, again, good to see you. I know you're always fit anyway, but you're kind of getting sharp and getting ready, and a little bit of news as well. Tell us about the new signing.
Yeah, so I'm in the gym, obviously. I enjoy being in the gym. Got a great set of lads here at VIP.
Yeah.
Been in the gym all year round, as you know. I love it in here with Jamie and Nigel. But yeah, we've got some exciting news. So officially, I'm signed by Boxer and Sky Sports now. So we've made that transition, and things are looking good. And hopefully, some big news in the coming weeks.
When you say big news, Jack, I think it's all over the internet. It's the fight that everyone wants to see, the rematch that everyone wants to see. Is that big news? Something to do with that big rematch? Or can you not just say just yet?
You know what? Things are in the pipeline. We're working on a date in November.
Wow, right, okay, so it's, yeah.
And there is talks for the rematch with Josh. The fight that I've been pushing for, the fight that the public's been pushing for as well. So things are looking good. We're in a good place now to negotiate, and I'm confident in going in there and getting it done this time and getting them belts.
We know what happened a few months ago, obviously. Again, it's something that you've probably just had to deal with, haven't you? I mean, how have you dealt with it? Because it was a sickness for you on the night. Obviously, you felt you'd done enough. And since then, everyone that sees you in the street, everyone that talks to you, everyone that had a bet on you, they all want
to know. Do you know what? I bet you get
now.
Fighters. I bet you get people on the street going, it cost me a fortune, that decision, and you feel like, well, it'll cost you a fortune.
Okay, no. You know what?
Thanks for that.
Answer the first question. I've got a good support network. I've got a lovely missus, a good family. Jamie, now, the lads that I surround myself with day to day, I've got a good set of people, so it's not been that difficult. No. I had a few down days after the fight. Obviously, I believe I won the fight, and so did the whole nation. I think there's only Josh and a small number of people from Scotland that thought he won the fight, so I've drawn a line underneath it. I've been back in the gym, and I want to strive to be better. I thought I put on a good performance. I thought I did more than enough to win the fight, but I know I can be better. I'm 29 now, I'm coming into my prime, and I know that next time around I'm going to be better than that.
Jack, I know we spoke off camera, but again, just for the camera, when that fight with that kind of decision, in a weird way, listen, like you say, 99% of the people thought you'd done enough, more than enough, to take the belts that night. And don't get me wrong, nothing will replace not being able to take all the marbles back to your house. And to the fighting town of Charlie, you know, just how big, but in a strange way, your profile has ended up even bigger than if you would have got the win that night, because of a lot of people seeing it as a massive injustice. Am I right in saying that? Yeah,
I'm a glass half full type of guy.
Yeah.
Every cloud has a silver lining. I didn't get the decision, but the support that I've had since the fight, and I know the opportunities that are going to come my way. I think I showed myself on a bigger platform on Sky what I'm capable of, and for me this is just the beginning of some big fights to come.
Yeah.
With the Josh fight as well, are you surprised that it is happening? Because obviously he talked about moving up straight away.
To happen one
time. I mean, as well as the fact that he had such a tough night with you, you know, the weight issue and all the rest of it. Again, I mean, you must have a lot of respect for him, really, for doing it.
You know what? I have no feelings toward Josh whatsoever. It wasn't his decision, it was the judge's decision. I think the kind of the way he's carried himself after the fight, he hasn't done himself any justice, but ultimately, I thought in the weeks after the fight, it was a no-brainer. It was done. He was going to move up to welterweight and try and fight some of the boys there. But I think as it's unfolded, we've seen the amount of pressure that he's under and the fights that may not be there now at welterweight. So over the last couple of months, I have had a feeling inside that we would be in this position that we're in now to negotiate a rematch.
Jack, you know, regarding Josh saying he was going to move up in weight, you know, the 9 is very big at the weight, which yourself are, but you're always ticking about that. You still spar once a week, don't you, no matter what. But you know, Josh, regarding that, because listen, let's face it, Josh is an unbelievable fighter. Are you expecting a better Josh if it goes ahead in November?
Of course, I know. you know yourself, once you've shared the ring with somebody a second time, even if it's a sparring session, once you've been in the ring with somebody, you kind of got an idea, haven't you?
Yeah.
And I expect Josh to come firing on all cylinders like I did last time. And I know no matter what he brings, if this rematch goes ahead, I'll be ready for anything and more.
Yeah.
The thing is, as well, I mean, has life changed for you then? Because Ant's talking about, you know, how your stock's probably risen, even though
massively.
it wasn't it wasn't your night. It was one of those things. But have you noticed it in the street with you know, friends, family, people you didn't know before? Has it really gone through the roof a bit?
You know what? It has and it hasn't. I'm quite a home bird. I like being at home with my family and do my day-to-day stuff, getting to the gym, going to have a coffee and catch up with friends and that. But yeah, you know what? We've been away in London. We've been up and down the country, and it's getting spotted, and people are still saying the same thing. You should have won that fight, which is nice. Do you know what I mean? People appreciate the performance that I put on, and it's nice to kind of get the recognition from it.
Yeah.
Jack, so if the rematch does take place in November,
I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to knock him out. I feel it. I'm manifesting it. It's going to happen.
The perfect setting for that fight. Where do you care where you have to go? I know you went into the backyard last time. If you could pick anywhere around the UK for that fight to happen, where'd you go?
You know what? It doesn't matter where it happens. We're prepared to go. We understand Josh has still got 2 of the belts and he's still the champion. Yeah. So ultimately, I'm the B side. So if it has to go to Scotland, so be it. I mean, I think I've got more fans up there than him now, so that doesn't matter. But the perfect scenario for me would be the Manchester Arena. It's on my doorstep. A sold out Emmy, and the fight sells. We'll put a good undercard together. That would be perfect.
Good. You've got a bustling gym here as well. You mentioned it before. You like coming to work with Jamie and Nige. I mean, come on, Nige. He's not right, though.
We know that he's not well at all.
But there's some great talent in here, isn't there? I mean, obviously, she's not here today, but Chantel Cameron, Mark Leach, who's obviously lost his title last time, but he'll come back stronger, no doubt about that. Akeem Fiaz is a real talent, isn't he? Lerone. It's a nice mix of up-and-comers and established talent like yourself.
You know what, yeah, it's the dynamics of the gym have changed over the last couple of years. We've had, I say, the older heads in. We've had Carl, Martin, Rocky's in and out of the gym, and I think he's coming back over here soon. And we've got, like you said, we've got Lerone, we've got Akib, Chantel, world champions. So it's a good mix of people to be around. And of course, 2 former fighters in Jamie and Nigel who've been there, who've been in the ring, have done it. So, you know what, it's worked perfect for me being in this setting, in this environment. Again, I know some fighters like to be away for training camp. They might have to go away for 10, 12 weeks. I'm 10 miles from the gym. I made the commute. I've got a nice, relaxed environment at the moment. This is perfect for me. This is what works.
And you got a good drawstring on your shorts, yeah?
I know, yeah.
I just checked.
Well, listen, all the best, champ. We look forward to seeing you back in action.
Take care, mate. All the best. You can't
Thank you very much.